Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rifan Fernando Adityasi. I am from 4NAP2 and my partner.
My name is Muhammad Jasar Adha from 4NIP2.
In a moment, we will explain about our project by title Configure the HTTP server on Linux. Okay, and now the first slide will be explained by my partner Yasser.
In here, this is the activity list of our presentation. First, we will describe the system summary of our project. And the second is we are going to create a DHCP server on Linux Ubuntu. And this is the system summary. As you can see, DHCP or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol is a server that dynamically assign an IP address and other network configuration parameters to each device on a network. So they can communicate with other IP networks. In here, we will create a DHCP server on Linux Ubuntu and makes the DHCP gives an automatic IP address for the client which is connected to the server. And let's go to the implementation.
First of all, we have to install the HTTP server on Linux, which is used to the terminal. Of course, you have to enter root mode first, then tap as it appears on the screen, then enter. It will automatically start downloading and installing the DHCP server. And the next step is to enter the DHCP configuration directory and configure the DHCP as on screen. If already, press Ctrl plus O to save, then Ctrl plus X to exit configuration mode. The next, then make sure to restart the DHCP so that the configuration was loaded earlier. Next screen. If the DHCP is complete, it is now configured to set up IP for internal interface. Here my internal interface is ANP0S3, can be defined on other device, just adjust it. Next screen. After internal interface configuration is complete, you must restart networking. So that all configuration that has been configured are read all. And next screen is very important to reboot after setting up the internal interface, because if you just restart the network, then the IP that we configure will not change. And the next step will be explained by my partner Yasser.
Okay, now we are checking the IP address for our DHCP project. In here, we are typing IPA for take a look at the IP address. In here, we have npost 3 and the IP address also, the IP network, in here 192.168.1.0/24 for the broadcast, and also the option broadcast in here. And next is because we are using VirtualBox, in here you can open the settings on VirtualBox and click on network or jaringan in bahasa and click the network setting and change it to internal network, and you can freely give the name of the network and then click OK. And in here, as you can see, We are at the local area connection status. Before that, we are opening another VirtualBox for Windows XP to because of we are using client, we use Windows XP for the client. Open the network setting on Windows XP, or if you have Windows 10, you can also do that. You can see in here the status is connected, the duration, and also the maximum speed for the Wi-Fi or for the internet connection. And then in here we can see the address type assigned by the HTTP, which mean is we already connected to the server. And the second is take a look at the IP address. Here, the IP address that we have configured before in Linux Ubuntu, and also the subnet mask in here 255.255.255.0 for the user, and the default gateway here because we already assigned the default gateway at the Ubuntu at the option routers. And finally, we are connected to the HTTP to our project. And last action that we need to do is open command in Windows XP and then ping the IP address that we've got before. In here, we are pinging 192.168.1.1, and the IP, the DHCP give us the response. In here, we now are connected to the server.
Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.